Hey folks, so we are listening to Asim Azhar again. This has probably become a pattern from our side for some reason, but he has been doing consistent music. He has been releasing track almost every couple of months or every month. So no surprises here. He recently dropped a track called Chand Mahiya. It was released on Spotify first and then it came on YouTube. Um, I haven't listened to it. Have you?
Yes, I have once.
All right, then let's experience it and talk about it then.
Let's do it. Three, two, one, play.
I listened to its teaser, the 10 seconds teaser earlier.
तेरी मेरी बातें पल दो पल की यादें साथी हूँ बन गई जरूरत दिल सोचे मुसलसल जाने क्यों हो गई क्या खता मुझको था ना पता दिल आवारा हुआ था पहले से ही पर मगर जब से तुमको मिले चंद माहिया चंद माहिया ये क्या किया चंद माहिया चंद माहिया चंद माहिया तूने कहा दिल ने सुना मैं तो खो गया ये कैसे हो गया दिल मेरा पूछे ये सवाल रे तुझे देखूं मैं
He likes to
सपनों में
dance.
गैरों में अपनों में हर चेहरा तेरा ही दीदार है तेरी अदाएं मेरा चैन चुराए बोली ये बातें मेरी जान ले जाए आंखों ही आंखों से तू सब बतलाए समझ में गया पर यकीन हुआ जब हम मिले चंद माहिया चंद माहिया ये क्या किया चंद माहिया चंद माहिया चंद माहिया तूने कहा मैंने सुना मैं तो खो गया ये कैसे हो गया दिल मेरा पूछे ये सवाल रे तुझे देखूं मैं सपनों में गैरों में अपनों में हर चेहरा तेरा ही दीदार चंद माहिया ये कैसे माहिया ये क्या किया चंद माहिया
Okay, interesting. So this is I mean, I don't know your thoughts, but it felt like a bit of rushed job. Probably, I don't know, but because listening to music, the beats are catchy, but on some points it felt that there was a sudden stop and play on the beats. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong, or it felt a bit off at places. But that being said, this is out and out a commercial track, even if you read the description. Um, I think it's targeted for the Instagram and TikTok mainly, and because it mentions don't miss to catch the hook step. So this is that kind of track that would probably go viral on TikTok or Instagram Reels because of that particular catchy beat and those dance steps. And Asim Azhar likes to dance because we have seen him in PSL Anthem and other tracks as well. He is a performer, so he takes pride in it. He actually does a pretty good job at it as well. So, but that being said, it is an enjoyable track, but probably not my cup of tea, I would say. I wouldn't go back to it again and again, probably on a drive or somewhere, but not like listen this particular track, I would say. I don't know.
Okay. So it's uncanny that how similar sometimes our thoughts are. But honest, so when I heard this, I felt that the beats. So in isolation, the beats were very nice. The vocals were very nice.
Mm-hmm,
But
mm-hmm.
together, disclaimer: we are not musicians. We don't know anything about music. We are not
True.
critiques. You know, we are just two friends talking about music that we listen together, and just talking to each other about it. All right.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Huge disclaimer: we are not
mm-hmm,
critiques. We're just sharing our opinions. So
mm-hmm,
my personal opinion was that in this particular track, I felt that with these vocals, some acoustic guitars, some piano, would have gone way better. It's
mm-hmm,
like
mm-hmm,
for example, Sheesh Bikil we heard,
mm-hmm,
right?
mm-hmm,
Or
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
some acoustics, very warm acoustic
Yeah,
thrumming, some piano, proper piano, not
good point.
electronic keys,
Mm-hmm,
would have been warmer, that these lyrics demanded, and would have gone better. But this
mm-hmm,
is what I think. I'm not sure how it would have turned out.
mm-hmm,
I feel that it might have been better. That being said, the beats, it totally felt like in the first go that this is actually by design for Instagram Reels and TikToks. And
mm-hmm.
when you mentioned that this stop gap was actually where you pick those clips,
Yeah, yeah, right, right.
yeah, and they work very well with these reels. Oh, not that I
Mm-hmm,
make reels or TikToks,
mm-hmm.
but
But good point, yeah.
we do know this phenomena,
Mm-hmm,
being in tech, being from tech.
mm-hmm,
So it felt like this was designed, or I don't know, intentionally, unintentionally. This, if intentionally, this would work very well with reels and TikToks. If
mm-hmm,
intentionally, wonderful job, right?
mm-hmm,
Yeah, that would work really well. Um, the the beats were warm in a very different manner, where somehow, when I was mentioning that warm thrumming or piano would have gone better, this was a different kind of warm. This was, a
mm-hmm,
bassy warm,
mm-hmm,
the electronic bass and all that.
mm-hmm.
While they used the electronic basses, the voice was mixed in a very crisp manner, very husky
Absolutely,
manner, very
absolutely.
airy manner,
Mm-hmm,
and
mm-hmm,
that's why it felt like there was a gap between these two,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
insulation between
mm-hmm,
the beats and the vocals, and that's
mm-hmm.
what I felt the first time I heard it. The second time I'm hearing it again in isolation, that would have been. I want to give a shout out to the dancer, the artist,
Mm-hmm.
who were performing under the light.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was brilliant. That was
Yeah.
brilliant. I haven't read the description. I hope there is a name. There's name of that particular artist. That was done brilliantly. But yeah, I mean, we have seen recently from a lot of work from Asim Azhar.
Mm-hmm.
Some of this, I mean, we are a fan, right? We are
Mm-hmm.
pretty much a fan. From not being a fan to being a
To
fan,
being
there
a
has
fan.
been a whole journey.
Mm-hmm.
This was absolutely commercial. So yeah, yeah,
Yeah. One thing that I would like to appreciate, the last track that we heard from Asim Azhar was the
Bulia.
OST. No,
No,
Meh from Meh, the drama serial Meh, the OST from that TV
yeah.
series. And you pointed out in that track that the post production was not that fulfilling because Asim's voice wasn't that pristine in that. But here, it actually comes out pretty crystal clear. And again, if you listen to it in isolation, the melody itself is pretty beautiful. And as you mentioned, the use of acoustic guitars or keys or something like that would have elevated probably the dynamics of the track. I also feel the same way. But Asim Azhar has a really beautiful voice, and in the post production, I think they have done a pretty good job here. At least the vocals of
They
Asim.
they kind of overdid with the vocals, is what I felt. I
Could,
mean, if Asim Azhar was sit down with a guitar, with acoustic guitar,
mm,
and just sing it with that just one instrument, this song would kill it.
mm-hmm, yeah,
This song would hit different. But again, we sorry. The thing is that the art, the music is consumed differently by different segments of
absolutely.
people. It is based on age,
Mm-hmm,
based on a lot of other things. So
mm-hmm,
with younger folks, this would hit different. With older
true.
folks like us, um,
Yeah.
yeah, we felt a little bit different.
Mm-hmm,
And I feel that the vocals in isolation were beautiful.
mm-hmm,
The melody was beautiful, and I would love an acoustic version of it.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. An unplugged acoustic version.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. All right. I think Asim probably is the most consistent. Asim and probably Hassan Rahim, because these two are dropping tracks left, right, and center. So hopefully we would come across some more tracks with them in future. But yeah, let's keep it here. Let us know your thoughts about this particular track too. It's a jumpy number. It's an upbeat number, we know, and we would like to, yeah, just know your thoughts around it as well. So thank you for connecting once again, and we'll catch up on the next one then. Take care.
absolutely. Bye bye.
Bye.